So I was doing my makeup yesterday and I finished off this lovely little lip gloss, and then I looked at it and I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot about the Project 50 pan. Hey guys, thanks for coming back to check out another video. So yeah, I completely forgot about the project that I've been doing for 2 years. How do you forget something like that? I don't know where my brain was, but it obviously wasn't here. So this is the finale to the Project 50 pan, which is what I'm calling it, but really it's just the Roulette Pan collab that was started by Rebecca, Morgan, and Alexi. I always leave them linked down below and in the cards above so that you can go check them out, as well as the latest playlist. So I'm sure you guys are quite familiar with this. There's a list of 150 categories. I was just working on the original 50, but you randomly generate a number, gives you a little prompt, and then you relate a makeup product to it and you work on it until you meet your goal. They do theirs in rounds where it's more of, I guess you could say, a seasonal project pan, and that just terrified me. So I just wanted to take all 50 and work through the categories, and by the 22nd update, I think, after doing it for 22 months, I decided all right, come April 1st, which is, it's been 2 years, we've been working on this, we're just gonna call it quits at that point, and whatever goals we haven't met, no big deal. We did touch all 50 categories, and then I moved and I completely forgot about this. So let's get into it. I don't even have I used to have all the papers of all 50 categories and what I had put in for each category and things like that. I don't have that. I don't know where that's at. I looked for it all last night and a little bit this morning. I think I must have accidentally thrown that away or something. So I'm going to pull up my last update video and just go through what I had listed in the description box with you guys, and that's how we'll do this finale. But I hope you guys are excited. Okay, so the first thing was the category was a product from NYX. I think we have been working on this godforsaken lip primer for over a year at this point within this project. This is the only lip primer that I have. The original goal was to finish it off, but like I said, since I decided I'm just gonna end this in April, I'm just happy with whatever progress I can make. You guys, look at that little nub. That's all that's left. I really think I could have this done by the end of the year. I'm not going to say it's going to be done anytime soon. I'm giving myself a full another, 7 months to finish this, but I'm really excited. I don't really think this is a necessary step in my makeup routine. So once it's gone, I'm not really going to fool with lip primers, but yeah, really happy to, I didn't really meet the goal on that, but still, I'm still working on it. It'll just be in the background now. All right, the second category that we were working on was an eyeshadow from a neglected palette. So I had picked out my Urban Decay Naked 2 in the shade Chopper. But if you guys, I don't remember what video it was, but we talked about some palettes that I'm getting rid of. And the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette was one that I got rid of. Now technically I still have it. It's in a little memory box and stuff, but it's not something that I'm counting in my makeup inventory or anything. So the goal with that was to hit pan on a shade, and I think I picked the shade Chopper. But like I said, didn't do it, decluttered the palette. So I guess you could say that's one category that we didn't meet any type of goal on, maybe didn't finish it. So we've done 49 categories in this project. Okay, so the next thing is the lip gloss that I was talking about where I finished it. This was something you bought because of YouTube. So this is the holiday set of the Fenty Beauty gloss bombs. This was in the shade Baby Brut, and I took the stopper out. I really scraped down in there. I know there's a little bit of product left, but I cannot get it out for the life of me, no matter what I try to stick down in there or anything. The wand is dry. I'm calling it done. I enjoyed every minute of this. These gloss bombs are so comfortable. This was it looks like a very light kind of pink shade in there, like you can see on the remnants, but it almost went on more as a clear gloss. It took on whatever color of lip product you had on under it. But yeah, very comfortable. Really like this. I do have 3 more from that gift set in my collection too. All right, so the next thing, we're just going to go by the honor system. The category was something that highlights, brightens, or illuminates. I feel like most people probably put in something like a highlighter or things like that into this category, but I actually put in my NYX Born to Glow foundation because it's a kind of a dewy illuminating foundation. I love that. It is a medium coverage foundation, which for me, I'm all about like full coverage. So I'm surprised that I really love a medium coverage as much as I do. But that was the only foundation that I had out with me while I was in the process of moving for like, so I probably packed away all of my, like most of my makeup back in February, like end of February, 1st of March. And then I didn't unpack it until like the second week of April. So I think sometime in March, I know it didn't make it to the new apartment with us. So I'm sure I finished it off while we were still in the DMV. And so anyway, yeah, I finished off that foundation. I absolutely love that foundation. I have repurchased that foundation. So really glad to have finished that off. So that's 2 items we finished off right here at the end. All right, so then the last category was something in a palette. This is going to be so reflective, I fear. But this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3. And we were working on the first shade, I believe, which was the Diffused Light Finishing Powder. So I think my goal was just to hit pan on it. But these pans are so much smaller in person than like what they look like on camera, so it was very easy to hit pan on it. So then I just decided like to finish it off. I don't know if I even still have pictures of where this was, but here's the empty pan. We did finish it off. That was quite successful. I'm really excited. Finishing this powder off so easily has kind of made me want to low-key pan this palette. Like I definitely think the blushes would be a little bit harder to actually use up completely, but this like kind of highlighting powder, this other like finishing powder, and the bronzer, I definitely think I could use up and finish off quite nicely. But yeah, so we did finish off 3 products right here at the end, this powder, our gloss bomb, and the foundation. And then I'm still working on the lip primer, and I decluttered the eyeshadow palette. So all in all, I feel like this was a really successful project. 2 years. I mean, I guess it's over 2 years because technically it's May now, but we're still calling it that we ended this on April like 1st so that we can say it was 2 years. So yeah, kind of a bittersweet moment. This, I think the like introduction video for this is the first video I put up on YouTube, I think, all the way back 2 years ago. Don't go check out Baby Haley because she kind of cringy. We don't really, you know, we leave that stuff up, but don't recommend it. So anyway, I'm gonna go before I ramble too much further. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will just catch you in the next video. Bye.